Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're venturing deep into the heart of Africa, not just geographically but culturally, to explore a creature that has captivated and mystified people for centuries, the owl. Across the vast and diverse continent of Africa, owls are far more than just nocturnal birds of prey. They are shrouded in a thick veil of myth, folklore, and profound spiritual meaning. While in many Western cultures, owls are seen as symbols of wisdom, in many parts of Africa, their hoot in the dead of night often sends a shiver down the spine. Why is this? Let's dive in. In many African traditions, the owl is a creature of the night, a messenger between the world of the living and the world of the spirits. Its silent flight and piercing, all-seeing eyes make it a perfect emissary for things unseen. Its call, echoing through the darkness, is often interpreted not as a simple animal sound, but as an omen, a harbinger of significant events. Depending on the culture, this could be a warning of impending misfortune, a message from ancestors, or even a sign that a powerful sorcerer is at work. For example, among some communities in southern Africa, the owl is closely associated with witchcraft. It is believed that witches can shapeshift into owls or use them as familiars to carry out their bidding. Seeing an owl perched on your roof might be taken as a sign that someone is directing negative energy or a curse towards your household. This belief stems from the owl's uncanny ability to move silently and see in the dark, abilities that are often attributed to those who practice magic. But it's not all doom and gloom. Let's be clear, these are cultural beliefs, and the owl itself is just a magnificent bird. However, understanding these perspectives is key to appreciating the rich tapestry of African folklore. In other regions, the owl's role is more nuanced. Among the Kikuyu people of Kenya, for instance, while the owl is still viewed with a degree of caution, it's also seen as a sacred creature, and harming one is strictly taboo. They believe the owl possesses ancient knowledge and acts as a guardian of the forest. Its presence is a reminder of the spiritual forces that govern the natural world. This duality is fascinating. The same bird can be a symbol of fear and a symbol of sacred protection. This often depends on the context, the time of day it's seen, where it's perched, and the specific traditions of the community. It highlights a common theme in African spirituality, a deep respect for the power of nature and the unseen world. Animals are not just animals, they are carriers of meaning and messages. Let's talk about the symbolism of their physical traits. Those large, forward-facing eyes. They are said to give the owl the ability to see not just what is physically present, but to see into the truth of things, to see into a person's soul, and even to see the future. This is why their gaze can feel so unsettling to some. It's as if they are looking right through you, privy to your deepest secrets. And what about their call? The hoot of an owl is one of the most distinctive sounds of the African night. In many stories, the specific type of hoot or the number of hoots can be interpreted to mean different things. A single, low hoot might be a solemn announcement, while a series of sharp calls could be a more urgent warning. Elders in a community would often be the ones to interpret these sounds, drawing on generations of ancestral knowledge. It is also important to remember that Africa is a continent of over 54 countries and thousands of ethnic groups. So there isn't one single African belief about owls. For the Yoruba people of Nigeria, owls are linked to powerful female spirits known as Aje, who are both feared and respected for their mystical powers. Meanwhile, in ancient Egypt, the owl was represented in hieroglyphs, associated with darkness and death, but also with a transition to the afterlife, not necessarily in a negative way, but as a part of the natural cycle. These beliefs, passed down through oral tradition, through stories told around a fire, and through the wisdom of elders, have shaped the cultural landscape. They serve as a way to understand the world, to explain the unexplainable, and to teach important lessons about respect for nature and the spiritual realm. Even in modern urban Africa, these stories and beliefs still hold sway, coexisting with new ways of life. You might find a successful businessman in a bustling city who will still pause and reflect if an owl crosses his path late at night. So, the next time you see an owl, whether in a documentary or maybe even in real life, take a moment to think beyond the image of a wise old professor in cartoons. Consider the deep, complex and powerful symbolism it holds for millions of people. It's a creature that embodies the mystery of the night, the secrets of the spirit world, and the profound connection between humans and nature that is so central to African culture. It reminds us that there is often more to the world than meets the eye. Thank you so much for joining me on this cultural journey today. It's a fascinating topic, and we've only scratched the surface. What do animals symbolize where you're from? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to read them. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more cultural mysteries with us, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.